What's up, guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about the 1950s television show, The Honeymooners. Of course, starring Jackie Gleason, the amazing Art Carney, Audrey Meadows, as well as Joy Randolph. Now, I know that a lot of you who are fans of the show are probably wondering, how much did they make during the course of the show? Who made the most? Who made the least? Now's the time to put your guesses in, because I'm going to give you the actual amounts from the 1955 records, as well as compare that to today's rates. That is the 2020 rate. I've done many videos like this for other TV shows, including Batman, the 1960s television show, I Love Lucy, and many, many more. So be sure to check out my playlist for more videos just like that. Now, initially, when they were signing the contracts and getting everything ready to go, it was a 3-year contract, and it was valued at about $11 million. Again, this is a 1955 valuation. In 2020 valuation, that comes out to $105,628,427. Now, I have rounded up when appropriate, and I have left it as is when I don't have to round up, and I've also decided to leave out the cents. Interestingly enough, this amount was the largest in show business history up until this point, of course. But because Gleason was such a powerhouse and it was essentially his head on the line, he decided that he wanted to produce 78 filmed episodes of The Honeymooners over about 2 seasons, with an option for a 3rd season for 39 more episodes. Now, if you are big fans, you will know that the show only ran for 39 episodes. That's because there were disagreements between Gleason, the network, things like that. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that I won't cover in this video. I want to get to the salaries. I'm going to start with the Nortons first, and especially with Joy Randolph. I think she is a perfect position to start because, of course, she was the least seen of the 4 in the group. She would be peppered in different episodes, appearing here and there, so she was not extremely famous or extremely visible on camera. How much did she earn a week? Well, she earned $500 a week. In 2020 valuation, that comes out to $4,801 a week. Just to give a little bit of perspective, multiply that times 4, and that comes to about $19,000. That is $20,000 a month, which today and age isn't too bad. Moving on to her husband, Ed Norton, on the show, played by Art Carney. How much did he make throughout the course of the show? Well, they decided to have him receive more than Joyce. He received $3,500 per week, 1955 valuation. Converting that to 2020 valuation today, that comes out to $33,609 a week. Yes, many Hollywood actors and actresses today make millions upon millions every year. A month, that would be $134,000, and a year, $1.6 million. Now, yes, that isn't the $40 million that some receive, but this is a lot of money at that time, and even today, you would make a great living making that salary. So comparing those two, Art Carney is making 7 times the amount of his on-screen wife. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, before we get to Jackie Gleason, of course playing Ralph Cramden, let's look at his wife, Alice Cramden, played by the amazing Audrey Meadows. Now, how much do you think she made compared to the other 2 actors? That is Joyce and Art Carney. Did she make more than Joyce and more than Art Carney, or did she make less than Art Carney? Well, she actually made $2,000 in 1955 valuation. How much is that today? Well, that comes out to $19,205 a week. Per month, that would be $76,820. And per year, she would come up just short of $1 million a year. Now, look at the discrepancies there. I would love to look at the comments afterwards to see what your guys and gals think about this. But what do you think about the discrepancies, keeping in mind that this was 1955? Now, before I get to Jackie Gleason, I do want to make a quick note. That is that I am very aware that it is most likely that these actors weren't paid every single week of the entire year, knowing that they only worked to make 39 episodes. But what I'm trying to do here is to let you know how much they make per week, and then multiply that, give you an idea per year so that you can compare and keep the proportions of how much each of them are making. Now, the one we've all been waiting for, Ralph Cramden, played by Jackie Gleason. How much did he make in 1955? $65,000 per episode, guys and gals. Not per week, per episode. Seeing that the show itself lasted for 39 episodes in 1955 valuation, that still comes out to $2,535,000. Now, since the show did not get an opportunity to make a second season, they were actually set to make, well, he was actually set to make $70,000 per episode. So I won't go into the calculations there because that never happened, but I do want to mention how much the original amount, $65,000, is worth. And so what I've done, I've taken the $2.5 million and converted it to 2020 currency for the 39 episodes. He made $24,342,551 for those 39 episodes. Holy moly, guys and gals, compare that to his supporting cast. That's a huge discrepancy. I really want to know your thoughts down below. Of course, he was the brain of the operations. He was the star, but the difference, wow. Before I end, I do want to include this footnote because I think it's very interesting. Now, only Audrey Meadows received money in terms of residual royalties of the 39 classic episodes. Now, her brother, his name was Edward, he was a lawyer, and he made it mandatory that the producers add some language into the contract saying that she would get residuals. Now, in regards to Joyce Randolph, who played Trixie Norton, she did receive royalty payments for the lost Honeymooners episodes for the variety shows that were released. So, interesting to note that while the men did make more, the women probably made a good amount in royalties as well. I hope you enjoyed this, guys and gals. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe for more. We'll see you next time, and don't forget, be hopeful. Thank you to my Diamond tier patrons, Andrew B., Ricky, and David D. And thank you to every single one of my Patreons where I have exclusive content. Be sure to look in the description below for merchandise, Patreon exclusive content, as well as playlists where you can find other TV shows and sitcoms that I think you'll enjoy. We'll see you all next time.